This video is sponsored by our friends at Ritual. I've made Ritual vitamins part of my daily routine for the past several months, and I'm better off for it. I'm excited to share Ritual's new essential protein daily shakes that are designed to support the maintenance of lean muscle mass. This delicious shake contains all 9 essential amino acids, providing a complete amino acid profile, helping to build lean muscle mass. I've also found it satisfies my appetite. Ritual's Essential Protein Shake is packed with 20 grams of vegan pea protein and keeps you feeling full. There's no added sugar or sugar alcohols. It contains no major allergens or artificial sweeteners or colors. Plus, the delicious vanilla flavor is handcrafted using vanilla bean extract, sustainably harvested in Madagascar. Yes, Ritual supply chain is fully traceable. You know the importance of protein, right? Click the link in the description box below to get 10% off your first 3 months, or visit ritual.com/Chael10. Remember to use the promo code Chael10 for this special deal. Luke Rockhold, Sean Strickland, you know that's the one I've been waiting for. I love that fight from the jump. I think that has potential #1 contender status on it. Listen, throw it all out. Fight's off. And the first comment on that, get well, Luke. Luke Rockhold is saying, and don't forget, Luke does not owe us anything when it comes to his personal health. But I am taking it as word, and I think that he was sincere. He said it was a herniated disc in his back. Now, I'm not a doctor. I love to play one in front of you guys. I'm going to pass this, of course, to Dr. Abbasi. But that could be a career ending. Those don't go away. I know a number of people have had that. Same thing, but a disc in your neck. It is a career ending. You don't just wake up one day and it's healed. There's at no point in the process you put a cast on it. It's a tough one. So let's see what Dr. Abbasi thinks. Get well, Luke, for sure is our message. If we're to move on, who does Sean Strickland fight? And what I found very interesting right from the jump, and I pay very close attention to these things, is the mere fact that a main card feature bout has fallen apart, and I have not heard from one single middleweight trying to get that spot. I do believe that Sean will stay on that card. For any of you fight fans that are planning to look forward to Sean Strickland, or you got a ticket, you're going to show up in person, I think that you're still going to get to see your guy fight. We just don't know who as of right now. By the time I edit this and turn it around, which is going to take me about an hour to get to you guys, we may have an answer to that. But I do suspect that somebody will be asked, and I'll tell you who I want it to be. Now, I'm not going to get my way. Khamzat Chimaev. I'm not going to get my way, 1, because Khamzat has a fight, and 2, because apparently he's going to focus on 170 pounds. But remember the good old day? Remember the good old day called last year when the Chimaev experiment was still going on? And Chimaev's fighting guys back to back and in 2 different weight classes and on really short notice. Remember how fun that was? If we could go back to that, and nobody's officially said that that's gone, it just appears to me that Chimaev is going to focus, that Chimaev matters, that Chimaev is an up-and-comer, and he's going to do it at 170 pounds. And quite frankly, historically speaking at least, nobody can matter while floating weight classes. It's very hard to make a guy that's at this weight class that isn't with it, but now he's going to be a #1 contender down here. It's very rare. Very rare to the point that it has simply never happened. So for Chimaev to put the brakes on, say, here's where I do my best work, and I'm going to focus on this, he's right. But if we're just having fun, if we're just over here discussing who would we like to step in against Sean Strickland, this has to be a rough guy. I mean, look at the clues. Sean hasn't lost since I don't know. I forget if he's 7 in a row. I forget if he's 8 in a row. It is years since this guy's been beat. He's now a main event fighter. He's the talk of the town. He was scheduled to go against a world champion for what I'm claiming, if he wins, should be enough to fight for the belt. Whether he did get it or not, but to be in that conversation, that final conversation of who's it going to be, I believe a win over Luke Rockhold would have been enough. So it's a meaningful guy, and we've only got a couple of clues, starting with the fact that nobody wants to fight him. So if nobody publicly is stepping forward to fight him, when the UFC starts making phone calls, what are they going to do privately? I do suspect that Sean will have a fight, but I'm seeing an opportunity here. If you're an up-and-comer, if you got a good record on the regional scene, if you won on the Dana White Contender Series but didn't get a contract, if you fit even roughly description that I just laid out, get a hold of the UFC now. Do not play the game of I'm doing everything right, oh shucks, and I'm just waiting for my phone to ring. You be the one to make the phone ring. Make that call. And if you don't know how, get a hold of me. And I am not kidding. I check my DMs. I will follow you on Instagram. I check them on Twitter. I will follow you, me personally. Leave a comment in the YouTube section. If you got the balls to fight Sean Strickland, because I'm going to make a prediction for you right now. Top guys aren't going to do it. This has opportunity written on it. The same way as when Chris stepped in, just by example, to fight Sugar Sean, because no one else wanted to do it, and that's the real reason Chris got that opportunity, is no one else wanted to do it. I think you're going to see this with Strickland. That's a tough night out. But they're all tough nights out. This is a big opportunity. This is going to be a featured match. I'm encouraging you. This is what dreams are made of. Have you been staying ready? Are you in the gym like a professional should? Are you within striking distance of the weight class? Do you give a goddamn who your opponent is? If you do, don't get a hold of me. If you're looking for an opportunity, this smells like opportunity, guys. I think that somebody that isn't even within the organization right now, if I'm wrong, it's going to be somebody within the organization that you're not familiar with. It's going to be a guy that's 1-1 or 3-0, but he's going to be an undercard guy. It's going to be a name you're not going to be familiar. I don't think the top guys are going to fight Sean. Drives me crazy. Easily my least favorite thing about this sport is how many fake tough guys we have. But fine, if you're a real tough guy, if you're doing everything right and you just need a chance, I'm telling you the chance is now. Have your manager get on the phone. You get on the phone. If you don't know what else to do, come to me, and I'm not kidding. I will do it for you, but I need to hear from you right now.